Good evening, everyone. My name is Vivian Cook, and this week's Cheddar Chat, we're talking about jaw-dropping moments. And from reading the book this week, Talk Like Ted, a jaw-dropping moment is an emotionally charged event that occurred that, sticks in our brain. It pretty much is something that has been imprinted on our thoughts, whether it was something from excitement, something from hurt, pain, so many different reasons. And we're going to talk about why having a jaw-dropping moment is important during your presentation. So they gave a couple different examples in the book why having a jaw-dropping moment is effective. They talked about the TED Talk that had the malaria scare where the gentleman had the jar of mosquitoes and brought them out. The one thing that I learned about that one is it surprised them. It might have scared a few people, but it's something that stuck with a lot of people. And from reading the book, 5% of the total presentation was dedicated to that stick. I always had an issue saying that, but 5% was the whole conversation about that. And that's the one thing that really stuck with people. So think about that. So I would say a jaw-dropping moment brings the people in and it makes them want to hear what it is that you're talking about. Like, why would you say something that would shock us like that? Tell me more. So I think that's why it's effective. It really brings people in and they want to know what you're talking about. Like, I was intrigued. I wanted to read more about that. And also the other one that they talked about was when the doctor brought out a live human brain with a spinal cord attached. Like, wow. Like, and for most of us, we'd be like, that's crazy. Who would do that? But those kinds of things is what you got to think about. Not saying for us to bring a whole organ out there, but when you're thinking about like the specific topics that we're going to be talking about on the TED Talk, it's like, what is it that I can say or do that can surprise them or really want to bring them into this conversation? So I have delivered a few presentations, but I can't remember a time where it has been a jaw-dropping moment. So that is something that I definitely want to make sure that I have in my presentation. I want my video to be an example for the next term. Maybe Dr. S will pick mine if it really meets the cut. So that's something that I want to make sure that I focus on. Now, when it comes to using props, the examples that I talked about earlier really helped out. So I think it depends on what topic you're talking about. I definitely think that I might use it. Depends. I'm going to try a few things out, but I don't think that it necessarily helps or not. It just depends on the specific topic. Like one of the ones we talked about, I can't remember his name, but he didn't use any props at all when talking about justice for everyone, and it still received a standing ovation. So it really just depends. Do what's best for your topic. And thank you all for watching my video. I really appreciate it.